Morning, YouTube. Early Thursday morning here. Hate doing these truck videos, but it's when all the good ideas come to me. First disclaimer, I'm not an SEO expert, not a website expert, but I'm going to tell you what worked for me. So today we're going to talk about pricing and websites and SEO. I was having a conversation with Daniel yesterday, bullshitting on the phone. We were talking about some other guys' pricing strategies and, whatever on their website, different things that they offer and whatever. And I just casually mentioned that my latest ad campaign on Facebook, I put together a quick little flyer, boosted it for a few bucks, and he had said, geez, you should probably make a video about that because that is smart. So here it is. So what prompted me to do this was I was driving down the road one day and I get a phone call, from a customer, and they want to talk about booking a dumpster and whatever. So I'm talking with them and I can tell that they're going to book. So I found a pretty good spot. I could pull off the road, write down their information and all of that. And this conversation went on for a while. And I'm like, geez, I'm sitting here on the side of the road. I'm kind of, being nice to the customer, but I'm kind of wasting my time sitting here not moving. And I thought to myself, geez, I wish, I could just push it to my website without sounding rude. I don't want to be like, yeah, just go book online. I really want to have a good customer experience. So I don't necessarily like to, hey, thanks for wanting to order or book a dumpster. Just go online and do it. I think that, whatever. So I wanted to offer an incentive. So I put just an ad together. I'll show you right here. It's not much. It took me 4 minutes to put it together. I put that up on my Facebook page, and like I said, I boosted it for a few dollars. And holy crap, that blew up my website for the short term. Well, what does it do for me long term? Well, it shows, I think there was like a 400% increase in total website visits, and page views was off the charts also, as well as booking. So they're interacting, they're buying, they're spending more time on the website. All of that helps your SEO. And I only ran that ad for like a week, trying to push people to book online. I gave them $25 off. That worked exceptional. Now let me tell you another thing that works great for SEO, and that's YouTube. I'm not talking about making videos about dumpster life and whatever. If you make a couple of videos that are meant for your customers, like showing how big the dumpsters that you have are, the different sizes, how to open the door, what's acceptable. You can put together a little video like that. And if you have a YouTube channel that is linked to your Google, profile, then that's going to help your SEO also. So that's why my YouTube channel is Thibodeau Services, and everything that we do on the YouTube channel helps that SEO. It shows, if I get 10 views, that's 10 views I didn't have before, and YouTube sees that. So there's my SEO tip of the day. And as far as pricing goes, everybody lives in a different, area and different market. And you have different attitudes around the country. In my neck of the woods, I find that my customers want simplicity. They want to know hey, what's this thing going to cost me? That's it. That's all they want to know. They don't want any hidden fees or anything like that. In some other markets, they may want more choice. So, for instance, down in Florida, I think Joe Maxey is offering his customers choices when they book online. If you know it's going to be light, you can do it with no weight included, it's different price, so on and so forth. I think that's a really good model, and that's what Daniel and I were talking about. I don't think that it will work in my area because the big guys we have around here are pretty sneaky with pricing. So my customers want to know, what's it going to cost? That's it. So I don't know that it would work in my area, but that's thinking outside the box. And that's what you have to do to get those customers, to get the leads, to get the SEO. You got to think outside the box. How can you get your name out there? How can you price different than your competitors? How can you service your customers different than your competitors? Because at the end of the day, all of us are just dropping a dumpster and picking one up. How can we make that experience better for our customers? I've mentioned before that I hand tarp my dumpsters. I don't have a hook lift. I have a cable. I have to get out of the truck. 9 times out of 10, I'm dealing with the customer for at least, 3-4 minutes as I tarp and hook up and get the can up there. I find no reason to be rushed, saving a couple minutes here and there. So I still hand tarp. It gives me an opportunity to chit chat with the customer and make sure their experience was good. And a lot of times they're like, oh, thank you so much, and blah, blah, blah. And that gives me the opportunity to tell them, well, geez, I really appreciate the kind words. Do you think you could, put that on a Google review? And that works out phenomenally too. It's a little more personal than, sending them a text. Of course, I send them a text also. Well, my system does. Let's just put it that way. So, but back to the website. So by booking online, they save $25. And how much of a pain in the ass is that for me? Well, really, it's not. Docket allows me to have different pricing structures, and my shopping cart is completely separate from the pricing that I have set up in Docket. Now, everything's seamless, my availability and all of that, and the booking and the invoicing and all of that. However, I can set my pricing model online to be cheaper, more expensive, or different than what I have set up in the system. So, and you can also do promotions. If you wanted to do a coupon code, big Halloween special or something, you could put Boo 10 on there and you get 10% off. I don't know, but very customized, very easy to do, very customizable. That was a nice light one. I like it. Make more money. So yeah, SEO. And that's why a lot of these guys like Josh Roman, and a couple other ones, have these dumpster related Facebook pages. Guess what's in there? A link to their website. SEO. It's kind of a backlink, I guess. I don't know. I'm not an SEO expert. But if you really want to push traffic to your website and get some online bookings, offer them a deal. Offer your customers a little bit of a break if they book online. So now when a customer calls, I can be like, hey, yeah, I can absolutely do that for you. And you know what? You save $25 if you go ahead and book online through my website. And that way it doesn't sound like I'm pushing the business off or you know, I don't have time to take your information. Now it sounds like, hey, I'm trying to save you some money, and I'm putting your needs above my own, or something. I don't know, but yeah, offering $25 for them to book online, and you know what? And that price is still over what I used to charge. So, kind of a win-win, I guess. Don't be afraid to advertise your pricing. I'll guarantee the big boys, they don't put their pricing right in your face, but us little guys, we do. And you know what? Customers like it. They like knowing this is what it's going to cost me. That's it. Put it on your website, put it on your Facebook. Josh Roman put it out in a video, like, for the whole world to see. This is what I charge for a 20-yard, and, you know, and whatever. I'm not here to hide my pricing from my customers. I don't want them to have to pry it out of me. I let them know right up front. They probably know when I have a price increase before I do.